video I'm going to talking about my problems with One Piece and why I think it deserves to be called the one of the greatest One Piece. So many people think that One Piece is one of the greatest anime, and I'm specifically talking about anime. First of all, I don't like One Piece. I'm sick of it. I've seen it so much and still it just trash. It's really bad. I would rather watch My Hero Academia for thousand times than watch One Piece. Well, so here we go. So one of the so One Piece has most of its problem with the character in my opinion. Most of character never changes or get any good development. For example, Luffy as a main character is exactly as Sam in the beginning as far as I have seen him. And I was hoping that the Marine Fort will change him, is that will impact him in many ways. But after Timescape, it didn't. And other characters are like this too. Robin, for example, he starts like and she finishes when they through some problems in which it doesn't change anything. Her arc doesn't change her as a person. She just is the same as we have seen her before. It's just an arc, and when it's gone, it's gone. There's no character development or anything we have not seen, which was, I think, for me, it was a really big problem because I would have loved to see Luffy or them learn from their experiences, and they have, but in so minor ways that when I look at those characters, I see the same old thing, which I don't want to see. Because if you take anime like Naruto, now to grow up, he's so different from Naruto. Still is the same person. There is character development. We can see his journey. We have seen how it has changed him. See Naruto's first arc, Zabuza arc has changed Naruto a lot. It gave him his path of ninja way. So I think it's a really big problem. It really dies, makes the story so undramatic, makes it so undramatic story. Every arc is same. They enter an island and some adventuring until a evil problem comes up. Then they try to do something against that problem until Luffy fights the big bad and it ends. You know? That's what happens. And people are like, oh, this place is so unique. This place is so unique. So the story doesn't change, it's just the same. It's just a different place, but the story we have been told is same. And see, the thing is, the only reason I watched One Piece was because of Ace and Zoro, two of my favorite characters from One Piece. So let's talk about Ace, Marineford, and so the worst 19 episodes of our guy walking in the desert. Like 19 episodes of just that, they're walking through desert, that, and they have only like 2 to 3 episodes for Ace and Black Whitebeard story. And I think this really wrong, because I think they could have given it more of story, because those 3 or 2 episodes were not that great either. They weren't like, oh, we know everything about their relationship. We just knew the surface of how they met and how they were in the end, which was a really big problem. And now we comes to my second favorite character, which is Zoro. Roro Zoro. First of all, I don't hate Zoro. I hate how his character is used in the series now. What he does is this: new arc starts, same story, same structure. Luffy takes on the big guy. Luffy and Zoro takes on the second strongest guy. Zoro says something cool, uses his new moves, and like literally destroys him, and then it's over. That's his story. I mean that Zoro is a good character. He can be used in many ways, but this is Zoro's work in the series. Just be a second vice captain of this series, and he don't even act like vice captain many times. And I will tell you why people think the Marine arc is the best arc. Why? Structure or arc where something is different, because every arc is same. But why a marine fort is same? Why marine fort is different? Because it has gives us a lot of relationships. You know how Marco is to Whitebeard and etc. But I don't think marine foot is as good as it could have been. Like, first of all, I really like the ace death. I think it was played really beautifully, but the thing I dislike was that after ace death, we were seeing, those flashbacks and Luffy's story. We could have seen them in Alabasta arc when we first met Ace. And Marineford, I think, was first Whitebeard has power to shake the whole, like, has a power to destroy whole Marineford. But what he didn't destroy it. What he did, and my question is, what he did in the whole arc? He was just Marineford arc is like 60 episode long, and for like 20 to 30 episode he was just standing on his ship. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. He was like, I am here to save my son, but wait for 30 minutes to pass, then I will come. It was stupid. And also that there was not really that much of fighting. And there were not that many of mind games and stuff. There could have been really, really good battles if they were just fighting, other than just standing there and talking. Like, there is a war, and Luffy and Buggy have time to just talk. Yeah, keep going. I'm just waiting here, right? There are a lot of problems with One Piece. And one more problem. How does Luffy get one first and second and third gear? Like, I know how he gets it, but this doesn't make any sense. Like, this kid is getting random power-ups without training. Like, what? Zoro is here training, but he's getting beaten up. So he's training, I get it. Zoro's arena, how he's doing it. But Luffy just here, he's like, I have plot armor. That's it. Luffy just has plot armor, which I don't appreciate. And I don't know why their crew can't stick together. Like, they were together only for like 300 episode, and the whole series has more than 800 episode where they are not even together. And this is a story about pirate, and his and he wants to become a pirate king when his crew can't even stick together. So how are we supposed to grow? So look what happens. Timescape comes for 2 to 3 years. They didn't meet. After they meet, first they were really suspicious about each other. They really had doubts about each other, and suddenly they came 2 or 3 years after. They're suddenly best friends. They are acting like best friends. And what happened? They were even together for that time. That this doesn't make sense. And also, why the hell are these episodes so long? Series, a arc that only can be finished easily and with good narration in only 12 episodes needs 60 episodes just because some animators want to make money, you know. And I really dislike the fact that they have so many episodes. Why? Like, why? And also, can we just talk about their 19 episode of. I saw an episode where, first of all, 8 minutes pass by. What happens in 8 minutes? Nothing. Recap, opening, blah blah blah, how he became will, fame, power, blah blah blah. 8 minutes passes. Luffy, Sanji talks. Sanji goes his way. Ends. Like, there's just 20 minutes of the stuff I can watch. Then why does it have that many things? Like, it doesn't deserve that kind of thing. And also, I have been saying is that people have been calling that Wano arc is really great, the animation is really great, but the pacing is still shit. The pacing is shit. And if you think, I saw a comment, of a on Insta, and he had a lot of likes. Why? He just said, I don't care if story is good, bad, or anything is worse or no, if as long as it looks good. So you're telling me as long as it looks good, you will love it. That's really like. And can we just talk about how stupid Luffy is? Like, people say, oh, Luffy is a great character. He have got so many things. He this, that, so many character development. He doesn't have any character development. And then they are the same people who call, oh, has a lot of different variants. He has been grown, and we can clearly see it how he changed and how he behaves now. I'm not talking about the super. I'm talking about the Dragon Ball Z. Shut up, please. I I don't know why people like One Piece anime. Like manga, I can understand, but being the best manga, no. Being the best anime as an anime manga, I won't talk about manga because Tokyo Ghoul is my favorite manga, and there will be people who wouldn't like it. But the fact is, the reason why I love Tokyo Ghoul so much is because I have rated weekly, and the experience I had with Tokyo Ghoul was a god-like, and I don't think that kind of experience I can feel it again. And there are also some facts that there are a lot of character that should have been, more we have seen. Like, we will see them, but like, they're like, One Piece fan says, like, oh, they're mysterious characters. They are not mysterious. They just don't focus the story on them. What do you know about Shanks? That he gave his straw hat to Luffy, and that he has a really big crew. What else? Nothing. Really nothing. And Buggy, Shanks, blah blah blah. Nothing important. For example, Corb. Fans say, OMG, he got so much development. No, he just changed without any explanations or without what concept happens in the earlier in the show. Most characters are fact only exist because fans over imprint them. Best example, the Straw Hat. We are never were never the straw hats. Some point they called just some point they were just called like in the show without anyone who gave them the name. Last thing, I don't like power scaling. I don't know how Luffy got 2, 3 and random power-ups. First of all, there are a lot of things that doesn't make sense, and are One Piece fans psychopaths? Yes. Like, it's not a good series, and they make it out it as being the greatest series. First of all, it's not. You guys are just being, I don't know who. I think you should probably check out new anime. Because they were just talking the whole episodes. Why not make an episode where they just talk? Fans will love it because they are just psychopaths. I shouldn't say this, but I'm just angry, so sorry. And this is the end of our conversation. So first of all, I would like to say is that I won't recommend One Piece to anyone. If you haven't seen One Piece, don't see it. You have thousands of better anime out there that you have to see. But One Piece is a story where you should just heard it from a fan. Like, if your fan has watched One Piece, just see him to tell you a story, because that would be pretty great than watching a lot of episodes with, and half of them being full of just nothingness. In the end, if you are a One Piece fan and I hurt your feeling, I get it. I also love men shows. But the thing is, your show is trash and you should probably watch another shows. Bye. One Piece is trash. And that's my opinion on it. If you don't like it, then I will still consider watching another video of mine or watching another anime. Go bye.